Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see a squad from the American, the UCONN Huskies, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, Memphis will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Connecticut's offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Snags it over the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. Oh, he got loose. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down. This UConn offense really has it going. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Murphy. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. Punt is on its way. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Tigers' offense will have its first possession of the game. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Some misdirection with the counter. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle, it's Hawkins. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lewis wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. It's reverse. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, it's picked off. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his second interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And the Huskies in a good spot here with second and short. Takes the handoff, it's Edwards.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
UCONN 3, Memphis 0.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cross. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Lewis to throw. Immediately fires to the middle. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cross. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. What a disappointment. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Memphis. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And the Huskies will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Caught behind the line. It's Smith. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got his man on the right. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. With the catch, it's Bell. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Back to throw, it's Fagnano. The short hands, it's Bell. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Touchdown, UConn! He got a step and just dusted the field.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock, and the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is still a W.
That's caught. It's Hawkins.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
This Memphis offense going to work again on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. And just when you think the defense had forced a field goal try, a devastating mistake like this gives new life to the offense. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Bought a little time, lets it go. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Cross. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
And that's step 1. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still, just a very short gain. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Using his legs, it's Edwards. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And the quarterback takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps